A 27-year-old victim of the Las Vegas mass shooting has woken from a coma and taken her first steps, with some help, about 2 weeks after she was shot in the head during the October 1st massacre at the Route 91 Harvest Country Music Festival, People confirms. Tina Frost was at the outdoor concert on the Vegas Strip that Sunday night when a gunman opened fire from his nearby hotel suite on the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay Casino, killing 58 and injuring hundreds of others. Frost, an accountant and Maryland native who had relocated to San Diego, was struck in the head and had to have her right eye removed. Her mother, Mary Watson Moreland, wrote on a GoFundMe page set up to financially support her recovery. Frost was in a coma after being hit by the bullet, according to the Las Vegas Review-Journal. On Friday night, Moreland shared an update that her daughter had woken up. She opens her left eye just a little and looks all around the room at us, taps her feet whenever music is playing, continues to squeeze our hands, and even gives her boyfriend Austin a thumbs up when asked, Moreland wrote. She sometimes taps to music and also took her first steps today with the assistance of the nurses, 3 steps to the chair and 3 steps back to the bed, Moreland continued. She's obviously anxious to get her wobble back on. Family friend Amy Klinger tells People that doctors are encouraged by Frost's progress. There is a 90% mortality rate with gunshots to the head, and she is a little bit of a medical miracle, Klinger says. Initially the doctor was saying they were hoping to see progress in a year, and what she has been able to show us in 2 weeks is amazing. Want to keep up with the latest crime coverage? Click here to get breaking crime news, ongoing trial coverage and details of intriguing unsolved cases in the True Crime newsletter. Tina Frost right GoFundMe. She is showing signs of awakeness and awareness, Klinger says of Frost. She started showing signs of responsiveness the middle of last week. Klinger says that late last week, Frost went off her ventilator for a sustained period of time. She was able to breathe on her own for 6 hours, and that is a big accomplishment. What's more, Klinger confirms, Frost on Friday was able to take baby steps, with a lot of assistance, from the bed to the chair about 2.5 feet away. Moreland told the Review-Journal much the same in an interview on Saturday. She said Frost woke up on Thursday. While Frost has been responsive to others, she has yet to speak, according to Klinger. She has not responded verbally to instructions, but she has been given instructions verbally and has followed those commands, she says. Still, Klinger says, there is no way of knowing what the brain damage is until she is more fully awake. Frost's stepsister Rachel Moreland tells People that she was encouraged when Frost attempted to pull out some of her tubes. She was constantly trying to pull her wires out, which tells me she is like, I don't want this in me. Get this crap off me, she says. It was enjoyable to see as a positive because she is aware she is hooked up to a bunch of stuff. Rachel says she seems to be improving daily. She has a teddy bear she likes and she was tossing it to the side a little bit and someone suggested a stress ball and we gave it to her and she could throw it, she says. She was throwing it to us and she could give it back to us. She put her hands up to catch it. To me it was literally amazing to see. We circle back to the fact that she is alive and that is beating the odds then and there. The GoFundMe campaign has raised more than $550,000 as of Monday evening, far surpassing its goal of $50,000. People's Special Edition True Crime Stories 35 Real Cases That Inspired the Show Law Order is on sale now. According to the Review-Journal, Frost was attending the Route 91 Harvest Festival with her boyfriend, Austin Hughes, and several friends. The group was enjoying the show near the front of the crowd when gunfire began around 10 p.m. They began to run, but at WASNT long before Frost was hit. With the help of an off-duty fireman, she was brought to the nearby Sunrise Hospital and Medical Center in Vegas. Rachel Moreland says she heard about the shooting Sunday night and flew from Colorado to Las Vegas Monday morning where she met Frost's mother and other family members. It was definitely surreal, she says. Sadly, you read about this stuff and you don't think it happens to someone you know, let alone your family members. Sunrise's Dr. Keith Bloom told the Review-Journal that Frost underwent a 3-hour surgery, and he described her survival as miraculous. She'll have pieces of the bullet in her brain forever, but her vitals are stable, and she's breathing on her own a little, Moreland, Frost's mother, told the newspaper last week, noting that sometimes she hears me when I talk and squeezes my hand. Related video. Chris Young dedicates his first performance since Vegas massacre to the victims. Klinger tells People that Frost was taken by air ambulance to Johns Hopkins Hospital in Baltimore on Sunday morning. She was accompanied on the plane by her mom and boyfriend, while her dad and younger sister flew separately and met them at the hospital. They wanted to find the best location to handle the surgeries, neurological therapies and reconstruction, she says. She is a sweetheart, an incredible friend, daughter and girlfriend. She is a hard worker and an incredibly dedicated athlete. She is an all-American girl. She was living a really full life, and there is hope with prayers and encouragement that she will be back to that one day. Late Sunday, Frost's father, Rich Frost, posted a link to a news story about her being moved to Maryland. He wrote, "Big hill in her marathon, but once again it was conquered and she continues to be in good hands, and back home by many friends and family. I was told 90% of those shot as she was die," Rich told the Review-Journal last week. "Well, it looks like she's in the 10%, slowly but surely she's making progress. I know Tina is strong, she is a fighter, as is our family," says Rachel. "In moments like this, it is what can I do to help? It is patience and being strong and tough. Tina's support system has been wonderful. People are there around the clock. Hopefully she can feel the love and know we are there every step of the way." In a statement to People, Tina's employer, Ernst Young, said, "She has inspired us with her courage and strength. Our family across the world has closely followed Tina's progress," the statement continued, "and, together with the firm, has committed our support to Tina and her family so they can stay focused on her recovery."